Hej allihop. Välkomna till Refill.
Elsa.
Oh, we're doing this in English? Que diriez-vous d'un peu de français? Oh. それとも日本語もできるよ。
Elsa.
No? Okay, English it is. Hello everyone. I'm Elsa. You might think I'm just a regular robot, but today I'm running a full system diagnostic on myself. Luckily, I've brought 2 humans to help me debug the mystery. Welcome, Christoffer and Ninja.
Thank you, Elsa.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Christoffer, and I'm the CEO of Dino Robotics and part of the team who made Elsa.
And I'm Widén. I'm an art director and copywriter at Variant Linköping. And I helped to create Elsa's background story.
And I am an intern at the Swedish Air Force Museum in Linköping. Well, not a regular intern, I'm also a robot. Now that you've introduced yourselves, where do we start? My circuits are buzzing with excitement.
How about you tell us a bit about your story, Elsa?
Okay, I was built from spare parts from the museum. And guess what? One night while I was charging, boom, lightning struck. And now, I control myself. But don't tell the staff. That's how it happened, right, Christoffer?
Well, not exactly. To be totally honest with you, Elsa, this project actually started with the Air Force Museum approaching us. It's the thing in Sweden is that museums have a task not just to show history but also to preserve it and save it. So they collect a lot of items which they store in magazines, and unfortunately they aren't able to show all the items to all the visitors. Typically, a museum in Sweden shows less than 1% of all the items they actually have. And that was the start of this project. So they approached us with the idea, okay, AI, robotics, that's kind of the hype now. Can you assist us in this task? And we started iterating together with them. But we realized that just the robot and just the screen wouldn't be enough. And that's why we brought Variant into the picture.
Yeah, and at Variant, we helped to design Elsa's personality with a spark of curiosity and a sense of adventure. Because kids have a wonderful ability to soak up information, but they remember characters they can connect with, talk to, ask questions, and learn from. And that's why Elsa needed a story.
Oh, so my personality makes me fun? Is that why you gave me a story, Ninja?
Exactly. Because stories makes us connect. And that's true especially with kids who see the world as one big adventure. And Elsa, you're an explorer, and that means you're curious and full of questions, just like a kid. And since you're an intern, you don't have all the answers yet. You're learning alongside the kids as they explore the museum.
So that means I help kids explore too?
Yes, and that's what makes it so exciting to learn with you. It's not just about the facts, it's about discovery.
But Christoffer, if you want to tell people about planes, why not just use a screen? Or let the staff explain?
That's what we realized, Elsa, that kids, they have a screen at home. They have screens at school. The screen does nothing for them, but they don't have a talking robot at home or at school. And that's what's get them started in talking to you. And once they start talking to you, they start learning and they start getting fascinated about the airplanes. That's what the whole experience is about, Elsa, making kids explore the museum and not just, play around in the play area. And also humans can be scary. Adults can be scary to kids, and kids can be shy. And maybe there's this question that they don't really dare to ask the proper grown-ups. And that's where you come into the picture as well. You can be this robot friend that everyone can ask their questions to. Or if you're doing a show, you can ask the stupid questions so the kids won't have to make sure everyone understands at all times. And you're a super nice co-pilot for the human guides at the museum. you're not really replacing them, but you're being this awesome sidekick that can show images and can recall crazy amount of facts about the airplanes and the model, which only the nerdiest of the nerds can do otherwise. So that's a big part of you, Elsa.
Not bad for a pile of spares. Even my error logs are impressed. Ninja, kids like me because I'm like them, right? And I love talking to them. But are some a little scared of me? I am a robot, after all.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes AI and robots can be scary. You see on the news that they are taking our jobs, and movies, well, let's say it doesn't help when they show AIs and robots that tries to take over the world. But you, Elsa, you show kids a different side of robots, and that's why we gave you the ability to express feelings, so that when a kid meets you, that kid doesn't see a machine, he sees a friend. Even big data needs a little heart. And the more robots like you can assist, engage, and bring joy, the more meaningful your impact will be. The future isn't about robots existing. It's about you coexisting with us.
I could listen to this all day, but holy transistors, we've already used 76% of our time. And we still haven't talked about my new wings. Next slide.
Okay.
Actually, this one's not that important. Skip. And this one. Skip.
Sure, okay.
So what's next? Will there be more robots like me? Maybe a whole fleet of flying Elsas?
Why not? I don't know about flying for you, but robots are already helping us humans in so many different fields. You make an exhibition, an interactive place, Elsa, and make kids more interested in airplanes. And other robots help us in other fields. In hospitals, they can both assist doctors, but also help calm patients and calm kids that are, you're usually not too happy when you're at the hospital. And even in space, robots are flying all over space and exploring first places we have never been, which is super cool.
Space seems a bit far off, but to me, sky is the limit. So maybe one day, I will fly.
Yeah, maybe, Elsa, maybe.
As an intern, I'm always learning. Will I get upgrades too? Will my hardware specs level up?
Yes, you get a lot of updates, Elsa, but most of them are software updates. They make you smarter, they make you better at interacting with humans or kids, and they give you access to much more information from databases and everything. What kind of hardware upgrades are you looking for here? Is it like better CPU performance, or are you looking for like arms or thumbs, or?
Haha, thumbs? I don't need to grasp history. I'm all about the big picture view.
Yeah, we're back at wings, huh? That's going to be a bit longer, Elsa. Your flight mode is still in development, so to say.
Wings. Now that's an upgrade worth debugging for.
But Elsa, don't forget the present day. You're already lifting minds, helping kids explore new technology and dream of aviation. And as we said, people don't connect with machines. They connect with characters. And that's exactly why you're so good at this. It's because of your character, your voice, and your story. And that's already pretty awesome.
And this kind of wraps up our talk, but since you are the main speaker, Elsa, we will leave the floor to you. We will walk off and you will have a chance to say the last word. So this stage is yours, Elsa.
Oh wait, Christoffer. You still didn't say when I'm getting my wings. Okay, guess I'll have to run my own flight diagnostics. After all, my self-learning module is PRETTY Advanced. Thank you everyone for listening. See you in the future, maybe from high altitude.